What's happening, guys? Silent Mike back here with more Q&A action. Got your questions from Instagram and then the comments below here on YouTube. Let's get started. How tall are you? I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and right now about 210 pounds or so, 205, 210. With fluctuations and poop variance, it all depends. What else we got? Who can calf raise more, me or Omar Asma? I don't know. I haven't done calf raise in a long time, just because I squat a lot and I don't really think about it. I know your question was a joke. I clearly get that, but I did used to do calf raises just because it was part of the routine, man. Squat, leg press, hamstring curl, leg extension, calf raise, abs, out the door. That's how it used to go. What's my favorite brand of popcorn? There's a company around here. I don't know if it's nationwide or not, but it's called the Popcorn Factory or Popcorn Store. They're really good. They put like chocolate and caramel and all that stuff, but otherwise it's just a movie popcorn. Like, that's the best. So terrible for you. So much butter and fat and thick, whatever, but it's good. What inspired you to powerlift? Nothing really inspired me to powerlift other than like I quit playing college basketball. I got a little out of shape, and then I started lifting again. I kind of just did typical like bodybuilder routines, like 4-day splits, 5-day splits, something like that. I wasn't necessarily seeing the progress I wanted, and I also had thought about going to play basketball again in college or somewhere else. So then performance came into mind, and when you look up things on performance, obviously the squat's going to help you a lot. Upper body movements are fine, chin-ups, bench, overhead, but the squat and the deadlift can help leg strength, obviously power, vertical speed, all that. So that's kind of where my training led, and I just got into that. Never went back and played basketball on like a collegiate level or anything. Played in a couple leagues after that, and then went full-time just strength training. So just trying to make my squat stronger and my deadlift stronger. What's the difference between low bar squat and high bar other than the bar placement? In my opinion, there is no difference between the two other than bar placement. That's what they are. But there is kind of a stereotypical or a typical high bar squat, close stance, more knee travel, more upright posture. And then in the low bar, more bent over, a little bit wider stance, a little bit more ham and glute dominant, low back dominant. But there's a million variations in between those. There's guys that put the bar pretty dang low, squat very narrow. There's also guys that put the bar high and squat very wide. So it just depends on your leverages and where you're the strongest and what you work on. Next question is high bar squats for powerlifting. I think it's possible. There's a lot of guys that squat a lot of weight with putting the bar high. I think the majority of people will squat more weight with the bar lower. But a high bar squat is a great like accessory movement. It's just kind of quad dominant. If you move that stance in, try to stay upright, just bigger quads are going to eventually mean a stronger squat. What we got? What do we got? When are you, Mark Bell, and Omar coming to the East Coast? No idea. Probably next time I'm on the East Coast might be the Arnold. I mean, that's Midwest, but that's probably when it'll be. It'll probably be the Arnold. Seems like you hit a lot of deadlift PRs. What do you think has contributed to that the most? Contributed to most of my PRs lately, as of recent, is just being able to train harder because I've been eating more food. And that's the sad truth. There's no secret recipe. There's nothing I've been doing that differently. I've been able to do more volume in my training because I've been eating more. Recovering a little bit better. Have you ever played any other sports in the past? Yes, I have. I played basketball pretty competitively for, I guess, 15 years or so. Basically when I was real little, up until about 18 or 19 years old. And then I coached it on the varsity level for about 4 years. And then hung them all up, and then basketball career's been over since. I kind of moved into this world, like YouTube, podcasts, powerlifting, coaching, seminars, stuff like that. Someone else asked what my favorite popcorn is. You guys know I love popcorn. I do love popcorn. What is your favorite recovery routine? I don't really have a recovery routine. Eating a lot helps. Staying hydrated helps. I do take like hot Epsom salt baths here and there. And then also here and there I'll use a stim machine. I use the Compex. basically just get blood to your muscles. So if you're kind of sore, I don't know what it does on like, you know, a molecular level or whatever, science, whatnot, but it does feel better and it does flush out some of the lactic acid, make me feel a little more recovered. Ice cream or froyo? Gotta go with ice cream, hands down. Froyo is delicious because you can throw all those cool toppings involved, but I am an ice cream or gelato person for sure. What are your strength goals? I mean, goals always just to get stronger and look a little bit better. But if I had to put numbers on it, it would probably be a 600-pound squat, 400-pound bench, 700-pound pull. Those are kind of the goals right now. Does the military press carry over to the bench? Having strong shoulders definitely carries over to the bench, in whatever way you need or have to get those. If your shoulders are lacking, then yes. But I don't know if the military directly, that's the problem, is a lot of people think things directly correlate. So like you get a 5-pound PR in your military press does not mean your bench went up 5 pounds. It just doesn't work that way. But having a strong military press or getting stronger can help your bench in the long run. Do you know the Muffin Man? I don't know the Muffin Man, but I know Omar the Ass Muffin Man. He's from Canada. He's on the YouTube. You can check him out. That's it for this Q&A, guys. Thanks. Like that bitch, subscribe to that bitch, share that bitch if you guys like the videos. Coming out with new content. Thanks for all the support. I'm out.
Let's go!